Hello, hello, everybody. So, as you could tell, if you've been here before, I never want to play Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth ever again. And if you need my honest to goodness review, fantastic game. If you aren't playing it, like you have a good story to sink your teeth into, but the shooting is awkward, really awkward. You know what I mean? There's just a few other things that are just really awkward about it. But yeah, today we get to go for dun, dun, the first Sega Saturn game I've gotten in over 10 years. Dun, 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 D. Dun, 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 for the Sega Saturn. So, we need this to go down, to go down, to go down there. Because we're done with Call of Cthulhu. So, this is what we do. So, I heard of this game because the scariest game I've ever played is Enemy Zero. And also, it's also my cleanest, best example of a Sega Saturn game. It's pretty awesome. So, I decided, you know what? D isn't even $100 for a Sega Saturn game with multiple discs, with a rare box variant for the multi-disc. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Let me put it on my face for a second. So, if you're wondering what I mean, this is D, right? And it's in this long box, which is much bigger than here, which is much bigger than like any CD case. Where is it? See, much different. This one has an outer cardboard sleeve, but it's just a CD case. So, oh yeah. So we're all familiar with CD cases. This one, I was excited to see. No cracks, no dings, no D's, no D's. You know what I mean? And it was not even gonna lie, the cheapest one I could find too. I was like, what? I see disc only versions of this game for more money than what I paid for that. But like here, for example, sorry, getting my examples together. Dun, 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 dun. Example. Good example. Good example. So, dun 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 dun. So, I'm about to go through why I am so darn excited and a bit of a stipulation on why it's not a complete game So, if you were ever wondering what a Sega Saturn case is like, let's take this. This is a perfect example. See this large crack where if I do anything, it's going to just be gone. And then when you open it, you'll see they wanted such a big CD case to make it pop out in America, you know, because the games are behind the counter at this point in history, that they actually put a sponge in there. So this is a sponge. And this is a 1-disc game sponge, if you could believe it. See how thick that is? They have multi-disc sponge for Sega Saturn games that are much thinner. And I only have a couple of those multi-disc sponges. But this is what you'd see in a normal Saturn game. Then, this is a perfect example of a multiple disc, more than 2-disc Saturn game, or a late release multi-disc Saturn game. So when you open it up, what you see, I'm gonna be very careful with this one. This is one of my prized possessions. When you see, you get these cardboard disc holders, which are incredibly hard to find. Super frustrating to collect for Saturn multi-disc games because of that. And when you pull them out, you could see this shit. I have 2 good ones, and then this one's got like little marks from the actual inner disc tray. But you see, and that cardboard disc sleeve is how most of these multi-disc games are in there. Like if you ever heard of Panzer Dragoon Saga, if it doesn't have those cardboard sleeves, you may as well pay a whole like $100 less for that fucking thing. So, because these are rare. These are from the whatever, you know. So that's what you'd normally expect. This didn't come with a sponge originally. Then, if you go even towards D, and the reason I was so excited about this, the only thing it's missing is the thin sponge, and you'll see how cool this is. So right here, do you see how this tray of plastic here fits perfectly into this tray of plastic with the dents, so that this tray won't slide around even if these nubs on top break. But I'm missing the inner sleeve, you know. And then you get to the booklet, you know, sliding it out. I'm not going to slide it out. I've already seen it. I'm not going to lie. I've been obsessed with this thing. This is the coolest thing I've gotten in like a year. I'm not even gonna lie, it's the coolest thing I've gotten in like a long time. Saturn games, ooh, collecting dream. But yeah, see how there's this insane inner disc tray? So this is what we're playing. An exciting example of a game from the past. And it's a unique game. So I played that Enemy Zero before. And the catch with Enemy Zero is like very limited saves, sort of like permadeath stuff, and a nice short game that is meant to be played in one sitting. And I played that, and it was one of the scariest games I've ever played, as far as like actually being scared, to the point where I didn't want to finish it, which I still haven't, maybe for a future stream. But this is the predecessor. I didn't recently hear about it, but because Enemy Zero is like, I don't even fucking know, almost $1,000 or something stupid, I thought this would be like even more. It's like an older, rarer thing. But lo and behold, this isn't the one that's like, this is an actual cult classic where like people don't really know about it, but when they play it, they apparently like it. And Enemy Zero is supposedly one of those, like, everybody's looking for it if they collect Sega Saturn stuff. So I feel like we're playing the long forgotten first Pioneer. But I'm going to be real. I have to put away Enemy Zero, or else I'm going to have anxiety the whole time with it being out. So, I'm also put away Bug. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, look at that in the mirror. That's my setup. All right. Getting back to it. So, I have to get the cover art. And I just want to witness this game with somebody. So we have none other than save image as to the desktop, sure. I have to stall. I'm trying to take this in with my favorite viewers, such as, I'm not going to list them. You're all my favorite, but anyone. So I'm going to, show a little bit of my stuff off. So we have, for the cover art, we are going to make it not Call of Cthulhu. Which I would give that game like a solid, you should definitely play it or watch a playthrough of it for the story. But I will say, use a walkthrough if you're playing it yourself, because that was totally fine. It didn't ruin anything of the story. Oh shit, this Sega Saturn game really wants us to know what it is. Holy crap, I'm messing up my whole dang setup right now. D for the MF Sega Saturn. Oof. Wait, I'm gonna be real. I have a friend who's very excited to check this game out. And I'm about to call him. Live for you guys. You know what? It's probably a little rude not to let him know I'm streaming, so I'm going to mute my mic just until he answers. Got his permission, everybody. So yeah, I've been reviewing packaging. I went through my Enemy Zero packaging and how the cardboard sleeves for multidisc Saturn games almost don't exist anymore, and showed how dainty they were. And then I went on to show D how I have it and it's almost complete, but 2-disc games have special thin sponges, and I'm missing that because my Heart of the Alien has my only thin sponge.
Your only sponge is in Heart of the Alien? Oh, your only thin sponge is in Heart of the Alien.
Yeah. So if you take a peek on stream, this is a disc changing while you're playing it game. From what I understand about this game.
This is also a game that features the first ever digital actress, right? Because they were going to include her in multiple games.
They did include her in multiple games.
Right, but they're not connected. They were gonna just. I don't know if they're actually connected.
The stories are
story-wise.
completely unconnected.
I think she's the linkage.
Yeah, so the story is completely unlinked. But
Yeah.
from what I could tell, Enemy Zero, I did say spoilers. I said it was the scariest game I ever played. Is about an alien spaceship, sort of like Alien, like the movie Alien with Sigourney Weaver.
Right.
Yeah, but this one is more of like in a haunted mansion mystery. I've been really avoiding gameplay. The only thing I know about this is the game ends and you get an ending based on what you did at a 2-hour mark. It automatically shuts off.
Oh wow.
And get this, you beat it in 2 hours. It's not like you play through in 2 hours and you do events in a way and get different endings. There's just a complete ending, or there's multiple based on completeness from what I get. But outside of that, I've stayed completely away from walkthroughs. I just wanted to make sure if I needed to replace the battery in my Sega Saturn before starting. So here we are.
Wow.
Now you're all caught up.
Look at that cover.
Oh, you're watching?
Yes.
All right, man. Then I will get started.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Actually, just while you're here. Dun, dun. There it is.
I get a phone. The phone call is like 3 or 4 seconds behind the stream.
Oh yeah, I'm showing you the inner tray that's like attached to the front of the case. That's all. So we're
Wow.
yeah, pretty incredible case. It's very hard to find legitimate cases that are built like that. My excitement. Oh my god. So far away. I didn't plan on the Sega Saturn being this far away. Woo! What a stretch. All right. Well, I'm about to get into.
Are you gonna play multiple? If you can't complete it in 2 hours, are you gonna try to get the complete ending? Are you gonna do another redemption run of this game if you can't complete it?
I mean, to be honest, when I get lost, I am lost. So I'm kind of planning on almost for sure playing it twice.
That sounds good.
Yeah, because also I'm just guessing that you could die and get a permadeath game over since there are no saves.
Oh yeah, it was definitely something you turn around a corner that you're not supposed to turn around and get eaten by a Gru.
Yeah.
Kind of game.
Yeah. Yeah, it had me fucked up when I saw no saves and then I saw a timer for 2 hours and I'm like, okay, I won't save. I will be okay with not saving. But I will say, try and find this game without saying D for Sega Saturn on the internet. That's why no one's heard of this game. But yeah. Yeah, if you try it, just type D video game and it'll pop up like I don't even fucking know. Yes. So, all right, I guess I'll hang up with you. It's been a great conversation, but I wanted to make sure you saw the start of this.
I did. Well, now I have.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later, man.
Peace. That was Adamshame's voice, starring in the supporting role of phone call guy who I knew would love to see this game.